Welcome back to my channel, Gamers. Today, we're traveling all the way back to the early 90s, to a time when the internet made funny noises and owning a home computer was as rare as finding a golden ticket to Willy Wonka's factory. For me, the only chance to touch a computer was in school, during computer science class, and after the oh-so-exciting lessons about typing and floppy disks, we got one sacred hour of gaming. And what game ruled the classroom? None other than Jones in the Fast Lane. This wasn't just a game. No, this was a full-blown simulation of life itself. And for us elementary kids, it was basically a survival guide to adulthood. Only with fewer bills and way more fun. So, what is Jones in the Fast Lane? It's a life simulator created by Sierra back in 1990. The goal: simple, succeed in life before everyone else. That means getting an education, landing a job, making money, buying food, paying rent, and eventually buying a flat. You know, the stuff every 10-year-old dreams of at recess. Basically, it's like Monopoly had a baby with The Sims, then threw it in a corporate boss who looks suspiciously like your math teacher. But here's the best part: playing with classmates. In our computer lab, it wasn't about just playing a game. No, it was about glory, honor, and proving who would make it in life. You could hear kids screaming across the room, "Ha! I just bought a TV." Well, I just graduated college. And I just got evicted because I forget to pay rent. It was brutal competition, the kind that would make the Hunger Games look like a pillow fight. Of course, as kids, we thought Jones in the Fast Lane was the perfect life simulator. If you just worked hard, studied, and managed your money, boom, you'd be successful. Fast forward to adulthood, and well, turns out life doesn't hand you a diploma after 4 clicks, and your boss doesn't promote you just because you wore a tie to work. Reality hit us harder than Jones hitting the unemployment line. But hey, at least in Jones, we could pay off our rent and still have money for pizza. Jones in the Fast Lane may look simple today, but back then, it was pure genius. It mixed humor, competition, and strategy into a game that every kid in my school adored. It taught us responsibility, or at least tricked us into thinking adulthood would be manageable. Honestly, it's one of those underrated games that paved the way for modern life sims. And even now, if you boot it up, you'll find yourself strangely addicted to paying rent on time, applying for jobs, and bragging to your friends about your pixelated apartment. So, what did we learn from Jones in the Fast Lane? That success in life isn't easy. That competition with friends can be hilarious, and that adulting in real life is way harder than in any game. But you know what? For a bunch of 90s kids gathering around a school computer, it was the perfect way to dream about the future. And I'll say it again, this game will always have a place in my heart. Because in that classroom, with my friends, sharing and competing, it felt like the future really was in the fast lane. So what about you? Did you ever play Jones in the Fast Lane? Or did you have your own school computer lab classic? Drop your memories in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell because, unlike Jones, YouTube notification actually works.